Oh my goodness. How about that debate? Tell you exactly what I thought about it, too. He said China a lot. He forced laughs a lot. He said stronger together. He said believe me. Drank a lot. Fell asleep. What a great debate. Pretty pitiful. So, last we left Commander Shepard. Got down on Pharos. Talked to the people here. Said, let's go to bed. And to bed I went. Let's go see what everybody's got to say. Cannot believe I fell asleep during that debate. So we'll start off with the jokester.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
My bad.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check.
I already heard
You
this.
want top of my class
Come on,
in flight
Joker.
school? I earned that. All those commendations in my file?
What are you talking
Give me
about?
something new.
You mean you did? Okay, I've got Vrolix. Even with crutches, put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Shin
How's the Normandy
bones.
performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not
We can't stop eating these
The Normandy's
Cheez-Its.
probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
No. Copyright dispute has been reviewed. After reviewing your dispute, SME has decided that their copyright claim is still valid. Damn. Oh. Okay. Well, he didn't really tell us anything about the state of the... Yeah.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Yeah. Wonder if we should fly to wherever we're going next before we talk to everybody.
Yes, Commander?
Eh,
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
sir. Use it time.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
And what do they think?
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
Got a story there, Olenko?
You know the records about the biotic trading out on Jump Zero? They're all classified, because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Feros. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Bird. I cannot believe they say their claim is still valid. What are they gonna do about us poor Let's Players streaming their stupid content? It was SME music group. I don't know if it's Sony Music or what, but there's a song by a group named Toto called Africa playing on one of the radios, or one of the key parts in Quantum Break, and they copyright claimed it. I disputed it, which, I mean, I know it's not my work, but under fair use, and they say no. Whatever. Not a whole lot I can do.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Never have anything new to say. Oh, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Ah, ding-a-ling up beside your tentacled head. Another one. Oh. Know what I'm looking for, email. Oh, y'all want to hear all about my, This is gonna make me mad. I'm not even trying to monetize the videos. I just don't want them making money off of my Let's Play. Stupid. blocked it. Yeah, they blocked my video because their song was playing during 32 seconds of video. It's over an hour-long video. And now people in Belgium can't watch my video because it was playing for 32 seconds. Yay.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her
Dr.
knowledge
Chakwas
of
was
the
like,
physiology.
You live, bitch.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Downstairs and talk to Garrus, Tally, and Ashley. Connected dispute. Man. Sucks because from everything I've read, that should have been fine. Really disappointed about that. Surprised. End of the day, it's not that big a deal, but maybe 2 emails about it. Doesn't matter. Shouldn't be spending so much time on it while I'm supposed to be talking to you people. Speaking of you people, I see several of you in here. No one is speaking. What y'all been doing today?
Commander, good to see you.
Personal questions for Garrus.
You've been to CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless.
Came prepared tonight.
During the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts.
Popcorn.
We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing.
Here.
We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Actually, the beer was for the debate. Didn't get much of it drank.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the cycles. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
Like what, Garrus?
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
The
Some
dumb
Krogans
question.
believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
They got 4 nuts?
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation. To see if I could
Krogans
get
have
them
4
talking.
testicles.
While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Good thinking. Lackeys are always easier to scare.
Exactly. though in this case it paid off in a different way. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Gross.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if their organs were good. Sometimes an organ would work badly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
Oh, I don't know what to say. I don't really agree with him, but I don't want to say I don't agree with him.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Damn Skippy.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? T'Soni?
Liara, why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits.
What is up,
Rex against
Suplex?
organization.
How you doing, man?
And at least she looks like a woman.
Damn, looks like a woman.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on Family Mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Going on tomorrow. I'm eating Cheez-Its and drinking beer. Tonight.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just had the last 2 days off, so I was kind of excited.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
What?
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like your father wasn't around much. Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Going pretty good. I'm gonna try to bang Ashley. It's going well. I had to do some backtracking yesterday. I guess somehow I got signed off in the middle of a mission, and so when I signed back in, it restarted the game. I was kind of pissed.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I
Other
go
than
home.
that, we're doing well,
Dad passed
cruising
on
right
his
along.
back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
You watched that wonderful presidential debate tonight?
He's not a zombie, is he?
You just...
You know, from heaven,
Oh.
wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? I've been in a lot of foxholes.
Yeah, I guess you have. I've met a few people who were really weirded out by
I wouldn't know. I fell asleep.
Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties.
Was watching it, playing the little drinking game. Next thing you know, it was 11:30. About 11:10. Woke up, beer in my hand on the couch. Debate was off, and I was like, "Oh man."
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
I bet you are.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed.
He's so touchy,
I was
though.
head of a small tribe.
Gotta be careful with his
Trying to
emotions.
restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other.
Everybody.
It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up. To stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Be a couple days to prepare.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest.
Damn.
That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
So long, Rex.
Wait a minute. Ask about his family again? Ah.
Shepard?
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's
Nugget!
It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now,
Can't see my whole face when I go.
Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
So did you watch the debate, Nugget? Dog about. It's bedtime. Go to bed.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
Some personal quests. Guess I'll go buy some stuff from this guy.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I went with your drinking game post, Nugget. I fell asleep. Let's see what's going on with this dog. I'll be back in just a second. What's up, Dexter? No. No songs. Getting all these copyright claims on my videos. No songs for you. Not seeing much special there. Alright. Nah, man, I got a bunch of copyright claims and I tried to dispute them today. And so far, only one of them's come back, but they denied my, they said their claim was still valid because 30 seconds of a song in the game was actually playing during the playthrough. Pissed me off.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
I've had to go through and delete like 15 songs from my broadcast, so...
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
Been a couple hours doing that today.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
This woman was killing me last night. She died every time we got into a fight. I did watch it. That's what made me start going through my videos and checking out the copyright claims.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5...
I like her, but she sucks in combat, dude.
For the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17
I think I banged her in Mass Effect 3.
Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't...
We just got off of
probably never serve on the
Barrows, and I'm just running around talking to everybody. So far, that's taken a half an hour.
But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high
No
value
rants.
on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's
He was a really
example.
good villain.
Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
Save the galaxy.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest
50 reasons to enjoy a favorite Starbucks.
To our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
Oh no, Angry Joe was ranting on bogus copyright claims on his videos. Like he was talking about the YouTube Heroes program, and he used the logo of the YouTube Heroes program in the video, and some bogus ass production studio claimed copyright of the image.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly.
I just want to see what she looked like under the mask.
Continue to evolve.
I think I got to see though.
We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission.
I had some Madden videos up
First, we stop
that
Saren.
EA claimed copyright for visual content. Like, the actual visuals of my video. Since it was their game, they just claimed it. I've never seen that before.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict.
Go to
Through.
your YouTube page and click on Video Manager up at the top.
For anything less than excellence.
It'll tell you
As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was
for each
pushing me too
individual
hard.
video if you have a copyright
But
claim,
now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught
and you can
me.
view the details.
The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Oh, it's too
Mother
much
was around,
talking.
but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break.
Varian's got the
I think
flu
my
and her
father
mom
took it pretty
died.
hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with, and he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant, like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once.
A very unhappy person.
It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
No, you could do it, I think. That's my plan.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
I'm out.
See you later.
Alright.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright. That should be everybody. We shall head back up Light Deck. Get on the galaxy map. Oh, no, no. Alright. Forget. I watched the debate. My wife was all big on watching it, which surprised me because she was kind of a big Bernie Sanders supporter, and she pretty much lost interest once he was out. She can't stand Trump or Clinton. And she wanted to watch it. I was surprised by that. But we watched it. We played the drinking game, and I woke up at about 11:15 wanting to know what the hell I missed. That's how excited it was.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Bitch.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Oh.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only
We're
want you to
gonna
be
need
aware of all
it.
your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
So could I go to Vermeer now? And buttermilk. Actually, I guess that's... yeah. So I started flying around all these little planets and stuff. Oh my god, annoying. I'll probably go back in and do some of them after I beat the game. I don't know. As we'll see what's here. Yeah. Created quite the movement, too.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live-fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports.
I hate these stupid missions.
No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our failsafes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
So do I go do this stupid mission? This is how you get, I noticed, like, little collectibles and stuff. Oh, shit. Collect little things by surveying planets. It's kind of stupid. And then some you just look at and can't do anything with. Nah, I haven't even done Noveria or Vermeer. Basically, I finished up with Barrows last night, and all I've done since then is talk to everybody. Getting ready to head to Noveria now. In traveling to Noveria, I'm gonna have to take a short break, and oh yeah, struggle is definitely continuing. Get my dogs back inside, get a drink, stretch my leggies. Been up for almost an hour and haven't done anything in this game. I hate that. I better check to see if there's anything cool on these planets. Nope. Nope. There's a couple of mutts. Most of them, they got more lab in them than anything. Maybe another time, not right now. Oh boy.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Yes, this planet sucks. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. You gotta go take a wee-wee, smoke a cigarette, get beers, whatever. How's the time? I really said take a wee-wee. Wow. Stupid YouTube. Where, Daisy? Where'd it? Really? Gonna go in your cage and lay down? You don't want to be on TV. Where? Won't be on TV. No. Don't knock my... Aw. Silly dogs. They say no. What is up? Mr. Zach. What's going on, everybody? What's lame? No lame. Take a wee. 2016, that's me. Okay, what the fuck is up?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the follow, big sir. Coming back to work tomorrow? You've done all your Destiny work, I take it. Nothing else to do, so you figured you'd play on Twitch. Alright. Alright, taking votes for the second member of the party. Gotta take Ashley Williams. I'm hoping you guys choose Garrus or Rex. Till Thursday? Damn. Got one vote for Rex. Garrus is the bro of all bros. I don't know about all that. Can't dig on guys with scales on their faces. Two for Garrus. Uh-oh. I know Sasquatch Nugget loves Garrus. Of course, I don't think he's with us anymore. Being awfully quiet. Garrus it is. Yeah, this has been a pretty boring stream.
Exterior atmosphere.
All talk, no action.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Boy, welcoming party.
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some
Law.
respect.
Ooh.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria.
Is it the target
Sergeant
practice
Spear,
scene on
secure
the
their weapons.
Citadel? Oh boy.
Back away. Nice.
Never
and
mind,
slow.
I see it's already in there in the chat. Yeah, as soon as I get my my next one for Mafia 3, you can have it, man. Do.
Let's not start a fight.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Behave yourself.
Get out of here.
Real BI.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Whoa.
Detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
We heard there were Geth here.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's aide is here.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Commander, maybe we ought to tell Liara that her mom's here, or bring her along. It might take Benezia off guard.
Shit, I do need... yeah. You do that, Nugget? I didn't say I have to take a wee-wee. I said if you gotta take a wee-wee. I gotta go get Liara. Italy winks. Glad she said that. I wasn't even thinking about... oh shit, wrong door. Wasn't even thinking about that.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination
Excuse me.
in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard.
Wait a minute.
XO Presley stands relieved.
All I gotta do is go back out, right? I might not have that set up on it. Gotta get your quotes right anyway.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
If it's got to be running in the background, I don't have it up right now, but shouldn't require it to be on for that. Got pretty much everything but songs and... that's me before I got old. Actually, not that long ago.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns,
Probably about
our
60
friendly
pounds ago.
administrative staff is always available.
Some gray hair.
And enjoy your stay.
I don't think I want to talk to any of these people.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here.
Oh.
This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Weird. Is it up to date?
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
A lot of money. No thanks.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Huh. Weird. Top 5 favorite games ever. Boy. Like Mass Effect. Just gonna lump all 3 of those in as one. Really like Red Dead Redemption. Fallout. Skyrim. What do I got here? I was a big fan of Max Payne. Especially the third one. I don't know if I could put together a top 5. It'd take a while.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Who you now?
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I haven't played the Old Republic. I downloaded it, but
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance, discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
They're all pretty solid lists.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
I'll think about it.
Let me know what you decide.
I think I'll go rat her out.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
I could never get into Metal Gear Solid. I played the second one.
You know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
Who might you be?
Lorik Keen. For the moment, I am the manager of the synthetic
Bioshock was pretty exceptional. Something about the first time going down to Rapture.
Taking a 3-martini lunch?
You mean my loitering here? If only it were mere indolence. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Give it a shot.
By rents, you mean bribes for Analaeus.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analaeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive
Motherfucker
and
said
auto-execute.
Peggle. I didn't even know you liked Peggle.
Keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Yeah, Nugget still has yet to play Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Okay. Peggle's good.
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention number.
You're the Spectre, right?
You're the
Management told us not to talk to you.
Well, this is a pointless little room, isn't it? Airing out all your dirty laundry, man.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Bavaria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing me.
Beat it.
Damn decryption skill. Speaking of which, oh my God. He's going to be really useful. Yeah, most people say that New Vegas is better. I like New Vegas, but I like Fallout 3 better, I think. I think Fallout 4 is just fine. It's just, I think environmentally wise, the ambiance and everything, I think it's better than Fallout 3. Plus the radio, I think the radio is much better. Oh shit, what did I just do? I think the radio is much better in Fallout 3. I was really disappointed with the song choices in Fallout 4. A lot of repeats.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Oh. Game is getting hard to get through. Motivation wise, the empty room. Yeah. I agree. Oh wow. Yeah. Me and Nugget were gonna play. I know you said you'd level me up. Take me through a bunch of stuff. Should get on, we need to plan some time. Kinda on a no sleep till Brooklyn kick with this one though. I gotta finish it in the next couple of days.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for Maiko's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water.
Come along with us when we do it, Nugget.
What can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
I'll get there quicker than you think.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm, security tracks card use.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call
Oh
me.
my god.
Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
You guys run that shit, man.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeas, and the matriarch came through.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's
Giant
a blizzard
roach
up there, but
problems?
We've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What do you mean?
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Laura Keene was on the take. So Analeas shut down...
You really gonna go do it again? Is that what you're saying?
So no off-world lawyers come in on it.
Might have a problem, sir.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Let me through.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave the station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization for Mr. Analeas. No exceptions. I'm sorry.
This is true, Nugget.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave the station.
If you want to enter the garage, you...
Hey, don't knock it till you've tried it. You don't know that. Meth might make Destiny look like Captain Crunch. There's a fucking cool. What the hell did that mean?
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Look like that's gonna work for the other people. Shoot that wall. Get out of the way, Liara. Oh, overheat. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, Nugget. I will holler at you later. I gotta get off here soon, too. Some of us have to work tomorrow. Whatever I'm looking for must be up above me. Nice. I shall be there. Charging her for that, or are you just a good Samaritan? I didn't know. Buying Frankfurt's so nice. One Metagel. That was nice of him. Alright, I should be able to get off world now. If that's the case, as soon as we get in the Mako, I'm going to save it and hit the sack myself.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Alright, man. Take care, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I'll probably see you tomorrow.
No, I'm not. Are you?
Thanks for following, by the way.
Ilanis Risk Control Services. Analeas would throw you off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
What a load of crap. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I have a mission to complete. I did what I had to.
Look at Liara tossing shit around. company. Oh, I can't shoot them while they're in stasis?
Now is not the time.
One more time. Damn, Liara, you just screwed up this whole room.
Not in the middle of a fight!
I should have used that shit the first time I played this. Empty room. So who else is still on here? Duplex, Dexter. We got. Uh-oh.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Let's just see if you're still around. Snack before bed, the responsible thing to do, right?
The weather outside looks dreadful. Thank the goddess it's warm in here.
Weather outside is frightful. Speaking of the weather, oh my god. It dropped about 20 degrees here today. Finally feels like fall. Not close to 90 degrees. It was like 70 tops today. It's great. Hope it stays like that. Football weather. I must have this beer hours ago.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
What do you want?
The Executive Board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the Board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million credits." Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
Almost made a mess. But it did not.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Alright, ho.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Pay me.
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
I'll consider it and get back to you.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't disappoint me. You know where I work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
Alright. Holy crap, what? Oh no, don't say that.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Have a good night, man.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She
Take
wants
care of
to
yourself,
testify
brother.
Against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
See ya, man. Thanks for coming by again.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Ananias. They will be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify.
Yay.
Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact, I will wait here.
Well, are you willing to help me?
What did you want?
I need help duping Rafael Vargas, a Binary Helix sales rep. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance, discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
I'll do this just because it sounds interesting. What's up, Raphael?
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of Element Zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Oh, I hope this works.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, and the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the Citadel.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more. Since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Ta-da! Still haven't leveled up. I actually think I've done everything here I need to do. Gotta go talk to that lady in the front. Give me my pass.
My sergeant was killed in the SI office. I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, not that guy. What is this big wall doing here? I want to know what's back here first. Door. Whoa. Oh. Shit. Analaeus.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Funny thing about humans, we're pretty loyal to our homeworld.
You better show some respect.
My homeworld is clean. Poverty is non-existent. If you take some perverse pride in that overheated, acid-washed slum, that is your business. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
And I represent the second guessing of galactic law.
Just so we understand each other. I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari command.
Commandos? And you didn't think that was weird?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
His what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Scotty Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't play ball, I'm sure someone else here will.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12
I like this
credits.
guy.
I will keep a running tally.
I don't want to bitch anybody out.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Dither about my nutsack. Fucking shellfish looking bitch.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Sweet. Like it. Now let's go to his office and go through his shit. Yeah. Yeah. That's that. Onward to the garage. And onward me to bed. Weather outside is frightful. Oof.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
That was the internal affairs investigator working for the executive board.
Internal affairs inspectors all at once, eh? Analaeus is having a bad week. So what can I do for you today?
What was that about synthetic insights?
Analaeus had shut down SI. Looks like he was trying to blackmail him. It happens often enough. He got caught this time, though. Looks like the executive board is going to feed him to the Nathak.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah, I can't even save. Why is my gun overheating so badly?
The weather outside looks dreadful. Thank the goddess it's warm in here.
Nine hours and 59 minutes. I want it to be exact 10 hours. Boom, 10 hours. So we're 10 hours in. We're heading up to Peak 15 in the Mako. I'm cutting it off here. It's a little earlier than I usually get off, but it's probably about the time I should get off. Gotta go to bed, man. No rest for the weary, I guess, but can't afford to be weary all the time, so gotta work tomorrow. Should be back on tomorrow night, playing more Mass Effect. Getting close to the, well, not close to the end, but after tomorrow, we'll be well on our way. Vermeier's where the shit really goes down, so it'll be fun. Talk to you guys later. Have a good night.